Hey everybody, this is Doc Mack from the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. Today is Sunday, June 14, 2020. We are here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. Unfortunately, we are still not open to the public, but that is changing. Tomorrow, we will be open for our weekly, monthly, yearly, and lifetime members. And the following Saturday, the 20th, we'll be having open back to general play. So very excited for that. Jay and Gabe, what is up? Thank you for being here. And Sean, Greg, thank you for being here. Timothy Roth, thank you for being here. Dennis saying Doc's on time. Today I am. I had set all sorts of alarms. Sorry about yesterday. The whole day got away. There has been... It's that down to the wire. It's the way we like it. Running ahead, just working nonstop. Got back here at a little late today, 7 in the morning only. But we're going to be here probably till about 11, just getting everything in order. And there's a lot to do. Trying to get everything looking nice. We got some more games in the shmups room. Got that themed out a little bit. We were showing off yesterday. We got our new Brian Colin section back here. So many great Brian Colin games. Paul saying, what does a lifetime membership cost? Private message us for that. I believe it's $3,000 off the top of my head. Greg saying, let's all play track and field. You know, I don't even know where. I think track and field is still in the third building right now. We have not moved that to its final spot. Jay, thank you for being here. Brad Williams joining us, thank you for being here. And Ed, how's everything going? James saying, coming soon. It is coming up quick. Greg saying, set all kinds of alarms. Yeah, yesterday, moving cabinets, I look at my watch and it's already 7 o'clock. And I could not believe it. It was just the entire day, moving cabinets nonstop. Went down and then I started after the very short stream. I also had no phone battery. So again, apologize for the short stream. Went down, started the Monday mystery game, finished it first thing this morning. So tomorrow we are all good for that. Monday mystery game is taken care of. It's got to do a little bit of button-up work, but everything else is good to go on it. And again, we've been working on carpet stuff. We've got some new carpets. This used to have that big hole in the carpet there. Don't know where I'm going today. Our Gottlieb and Stern aisle had all sorts of waves in the carpet. That just got replaced. The carpet is done next door at Canton, so that's all good. So much progress. Been doing a lot of cleaning. We got a couple of guys here just doing finishing touches on stuff. Not finishing touches, but just hammering away at everything. It's our some new carpet area going on, so that's looking really good. Gonna be nice. Didn't get to all of it, but they'll be back tomorrow doing some. Gabe saying, what do you like about the Naomi? Oh, so many great games on the Naomi. Just the game selection alone was phenomenal. It was such a advance in hardware. There's a lot of things. The system itself, highly prone to issues, but I hate working on them because there's so many points of failure on those. You've got, especially once they added the GD-ROM, the GD-ROM, the SCSI cable could fail, the security chips could fail, the RAM in the thing can fail, the I/O boards can fail. Too many points of failure, but still an amazing system just due to the games and the titles on it. So you can see here we've got, let's go over here. This is the second building. Always getting some issues with the connections. We've got some Don Patchies. Trojan is over here. Kind of working on a Capcom section. Still a few things to move around. We've got Mercs, Rival Schools, Trek, which is up and running. Space Fury, which is up and running. Eliminator, which is up and running. And Congo Bongo, Monster Bash, Carnival, Space Firebird. So pretty solid Sega collection right there. And just everything's working. It's right now. Sorry about that. Not sure why we're cutting out there. As far as we know, everything is running. Star Trek was the last game. We're going to have to, obviously, we've been moving so many things. There's going to be stuff that isn't working after the move. But it should be relatively easy fixes. Everything else, we've gone through all of it. So we could potentially have all 772 machines running. Still a lot of stuff to plug in as we're walking around. Domino Man, Tapper, Timber. And don't even have it plugged in yet, but very excited for it. We're turning this row is becoming the new Bally Midway row. So Tapper Timber moving down here. This is Tron, a lot of things going to be shifted around. Atari section is shifting again. We have the main Atari aisle with all the vector games, and then instead of it being side by side, we had to go against the windows with it because there's more Atari games than what the space would allow for, and it's just going to be a better fit. We managed to move away. I didn't get to show this off. We've got our new Williams row, which we've always talked about our Williams row. It was so good, our Williams row. But in this aisle here, now we're able to have every single Williams game that we have is right here in a row. We've got Joust. It's still covered up with some games, but I'll give you the walkthrough on it. We've got Joust on the other side of that. Joust 2, Defender, Stargate, Moon Patrol, Robotron. You've got Make Tracks. You've got Moto Race USA, which has never been in the Williams row, followed by Sinistar and Bubbles, and then Splat, which you can kind of see there, and Blaster, Wooden Cabinet, super, super rare, next to Inferno, next to Turkey Shoot, next to Narc, Smash TV, and then Hit the Ice. So every Williams game that we have all in a row, I think it's 14 of them, all lined up, looking so nice. The Sega row got a little bit of an adjustment, got Gain Ground, Hot Rod, Crackdown, Bonanza Brothers, Scramble Spirit, which are all on the System 24 hardware, which uses diskettes. Alien Syndrome, got Alien Storm and Moonwalker, which again, we're going to eventually be splitting up. This is going to be an unbelievable cabinet split when we do this. We've got Alien Storm and Moonwalker in a big blue. So this big blue will become our brand new dedicated Alien versus Predator, which will go into our unbelievable big blue aisle. Then Moonwalker is going into its own dedicated, original dedicated cabinet that we've had in the vaults for a while. So very excited for that. E-SWAT, Golden Axe, Beirut, Shadow Dancer, Altered Beast, Forgotten Worlds is Capcom, and Ghosts of Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts are Capcom. Shinobi is here. We got to get Shinobi by Shadow Dancer. Just so much more reorganizing to do. We've moved Smash TV to the back row, which was, it's always been in the front counter, so that's very odd to not have that there. Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghosts and Goblins is another one that they've always been here, so it'll be interesting to see those move. Ed saying, how's it going? Looking forward to tomorrow. Me too, man. Cannot wait. Shout-outs to Brady. Thank you for being here. James saying, I wish it could make the reopen, but something about 800 miles, a little more than a day trip. Well, hopefully, James, you can make a trip out soon. Kevin saying, happy Sunday. Tomorrow is the big day. Absolutely. Again, open to our weekly, monthly, yearly, and lifetime members starting tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see Monday Mystery with everybody back. Rory asking, what's the plan for today? Just a lot of cabinet moving. So much more to do. Again, aisles are just jammed up with games. So we're going to be here till everything's in place, and it'll be a bit. Jeffrey, shout outs, thank you for being here. And Rich, thank you for being here. Charles is joining us. Shane saying, hey guys, happy Sunday. Thank you so much for that. Hope everybody is having a good weekend so far. Tim saying, where's the new ticket redemption game section? Not in this building. Not here, that's for sure. Brady saying, Johnny Nero Action Heroes created by Will Carlin and Mark Macy. Will Carlin has been out here. Will has actually donated our Invasion the Abductors to the arcade. So we are good friends with Will. Very, very cool of him. James, are toying to go live with Reopen so we can enjoy it with you. You know, we're debating. We got to see. We got to see how it goes. It's 11 a.m. is going to come up really quick, I'm sure. So, shout out to Tim Foley. Thank you for joining us. Eric saying, thank you so much for doing these live streams. I've been enjoying them for weeks. I've never been to Galloping Ghost, but plan on making it over soon. Thank you so much for that. Let us know when you're coming out. If you want a tour of the place or anything, just let us know. Jason saying, show me the grid. We could go over by the grid. Gabe saying, what do you like about the CPS-2? CPS-2 was a great system. Well, it did have, it had a suicide protection on it. So there's the grid right there. Love the grid, love the grid. Our grid, we actually have a prototype cabinet of the grid, the second unit, and then on top of that is a developer's kit given to us by Todd Allen, one of the game's programmers. So we absolutely love the grid, and it always gets so much play. So Gabe, CPS-2, again, it was the hardware for so many great fighting games and so many great shmups. Just an amazing piece of hardware. Greg saying the carpet sounds good. Yeah, it's a much needed improvement. We want to make the place super nice for everybody. Let me get away from that vacuum that's running. James saying, are you going to go live at Reopen so we can enjoy it with you? Oh, from a distance. We will see on that. Greg, where's Operation Wolf? Operation Wolf has moved again a little bit. It went back to its old spot. So we are trying to sneak through here. I'll show you this while we're here. Check out this Taito aisle. I love this. I love just seeing similar cabinets all lined up like that. Colony 7, Zookeeper, Kicks, Frontline, Jungle King, and Elevator Action. And then it goes into the Century section with Phoenix, Mikey, Circus Charlie, Swimmer, and Gyrus. And then we've got a little bit of a kaiju section with Godzilla, Ultraman, Ultra Toucan Densetsu, and Daikaiju no Gaikushuyu. And then right there is Operation Wolf, the little truncated light gun section. It's been really interesting trying to make everything fit and have best use of space and best grouping of games. So it's been a lot of fun. Ulysses asking if Time Traveler is working. It is 100% playing great. Shout out to Christopher Alexander for joining us, one of the legends of Mortal Kombat, who was actually the last actor to film in Mortal Kombat in the traditional MK fighting series. So awesome to have you here, Chris. You played Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Shout out to Lumbo for joining us. He played Titan in Dark Presence. So thank you so much for being here, man. Stephen Lucas saying he's coming in. Road trip tomorrow morning. Can't wait to see you, man. Greg saying, so all the Darius games are in one row. They absolutely are. You've got Darius 2, Darius Gaiden, G Darius, and then Darius Burst EX, another Chronicle. It's all in a row. I've been waiting forever for that to happen, and they're all lined up. Sarguan joining us. How are you? Thank you for being here. And George joining us. Charles sending 50 stars. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. You guys have been so great with sending stars and showing your support. We really appreciate it. Let's see here. Liano saying, can't wait. Thank you for thanks, man. We can't wait to have you out. Greg saying, Atari has its own section. Very exciting. It is. You know, I can't wait for everybody to get here, take a walk around, see where everything is. So much better than it's ever been. It's not done. It's not done. It won't be 100% by tomorrow. But moving, and again, we're so happy that this time that we had where we weren't open to the public, we used it very wisely. Make sure that everything is playing great, looking great. Of course, with any of these things, there's always going to be, it's a day-to-day thing. There was machines that we hadn't touched at all, and turning them on to test them, stuff was needed to be tended to. So it's going to be a work in progress for a little bit, hopefully by Saturday. So if you're coming in, definitely know there's going to be stuff out of place. There's going to be some machines that aren't plugged in. We're going to be working all tonight, making sure everything is plugged in. So tomorrow, hopefully everything fires up. But it's still probably 85 more machines we have to move and get landed somewhere. So it's a lot going on. But we're going to make it. Tomorrow is going to be pretty unbelievable for sure. Jefferson saying, best reason to plan a trip to Chicago, flights are cheap. If you're coming out, let us know. Let us know. Gary saying, will you have any of the MK guys up for the 10-year anniversary? I want a picture with Daniel Pacina doing the splits punch. I would, we haven't announced who's coming yet, but, you know, we're pretty tight with a lot of the MK actors, so I would assume you'll at least have a few of them here. Lars, thank you for joining us. Gabe asking, how's Mega Man in the Power Battles? It's awesome. What a fun game. Just love it. Love it. Played it. I played it once since we were testing it, and I played it once after that. So very, very cool. Chris Davis joining us, asking, how am I? I'm doing great. I'm wishing there was a way to slow time down because, you know, we weren't able to get our carpet installed until today, and it's still not 100%, but that slowed it up, so we're a little behind on placing games, but you know, we'll make it all work. Ulysses saying, can't wait till you guys reopen to the public. It's Saturday. Greg saying, does anyone play Moonwalker? Serious question. Absolutely, there's always people on Moonwalker. Steve Fastby saying, I love Shadow Dancer and Gang Ground. Gang Ground is so good. Both of those games. Love Shadow Dancer, love Gang Ground. Sega actually reached out to us when they were doing the Switch version of Gang Ground. And they were asking, they did not have access to the artwork. They didn't have pictures of the cabinet. And they asked us to scan in the artwork. We scanned in the marquee. Pretty much, we scanned in everything for them. And they credited us in the actual game, which was really cool.
I guess that vacuum's loud.
Wasn't expecting that for sure. Justin saying, sweet arcades, thank you so much. It's just a few. 772 games here. This one of 4 buildings that are all linked together. Fifth building, it's so close. We need that space so bad. It's over the last few days, Eddie has been painting over there. Carpet is in. Still got all the kitchen equipment in it. So there's a lot of work to do over there. We've got our Hit the Ice up here. Very underrated game. Amazing game. This cabinet is in beautiful, beautiful condition. You know, we had passed on getting the board for Hit the Ice. We didn't have it in the vaults because this was definitely one where the cabinet is so good. It wouldn't have been the same if it wasn't in the original cabinet. This artwork on the players down here done by Jack Hager, Reggie Marsh, Dickie Fontaine, Al, and Happy. Just so awesome, so awesome. There's other players on the other side, but that's blocked off right now. Jimbo Slice joining us, saying, sorry if I'm late, I'll be there tomorrow. We can't wait to have you, man. Eric sending 1,200 stars. Thank you so much for that, man. Very, very much appreciated. Really awesome of you. Definitely just so everybody knows, the stars that everybody donates to us, they go right back into the place. We use it for all the improvements to the arcade, getting new machines, doing cool events. So the stars very much appreciated, everybody. Jason saying, what's up, Doc? With you reopening, are we still going to get these live streams? These daily streams have been awesome. We are definitely going to keep doing them, especially right out of the gate. We know there's a lot of people that are still locked down and stuff, so we're not gonna abandon you just because we're getting to go forward. We're gonna keep doing them. So they've been a lot of fun, and appreciate all the people that we've got to meet and talk with and chat with. It's been really awesome. So we will keep doing them. Don't know if it'll be forever, but we're definitely gonna keep doing them for a while. Jonathan saying, where is this Nirvana? We are out. This is the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. Largest arcade in the world. 772 machines, 772 games. Let me go up here and see if we can't get a better view just standing up on Strike Fighter. Just a few games. It's a pretty good view. Justin saying, love Neo Geo. We do too here. It's the Neo Geo section is pretty good. You got every Metal Slug 1, X, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Even though this was on the Adamus Wave hardware, it's in our Neo Geo row. So if you like Neo Geos, you're gonna like this row. Every King of Fighter, all the Art of Fightings, all the Samurai Showdowns, Prehistoric Isle, World Heroes, Ganryu, Last Resort, Ironclad. All of the original 4-slot cabinets have been upgraded to 6 slots. So that means more games. Brady saying Carnival based on the concept art by Jack Hager. Jack Hager, who's been out here several times, unbelievable. When he came in for the first time, Scott Pekulski, another legend of the industry, whose birthday it was yesterday. So if you're watching, Scott, happy birthday. Brought Jack in, and just hearing those two tell the stories about making Carnival was just so unbelievable. Absolutely amazing. Gabe saying, what's your favorite light gun game? Oh, that's a tough one. Operation Wolf, love it. Dragon Gun is way up there too, though. There's so many. Like the Aliens game is really amazing too. That's a tough question. Brucina joining us. Thank you for being here. Jonathan saying, too bad I'm in New York. Well, if you travel out this way, make sure to stop on by. Greg saying, whoa, a title aisle. Yeah, it's everything. There's going to be so many new sections for everybody. I hope everybody enjoys it. Ulysses asking, do you still have Matt Mania? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Bracina saying Paul DeCruz is running errands, so he may pop in and out. Very cool. Hope Paul is doing well. Greg saying Operation Wolf is the best game ever. Something about that, man. It's such a good game. It's such a good game. The intro with the army guy getting ready, putting the knife in the sheath, and getting armed up. Just such a amazing, memorable intro. Jay saying, I'm so excited to come back next week. We are very excited to have everybody out. Brucina saying, trip booked for August. High five. Can't wait to have you and Paul out. Gary saying, it's really cool. You guys have been working so hard during the downtime for us customers to enjoy. Thank you so much, Doc. It means a lot. So it's all, and I don't ever like to use the word customers. I always say players. It's because, it's the most important thing is you're coming out here. You want to have a good time. The whole reason why this place is because so many other arcades that I personally went to, the maintenance was subpar, and it was like, you can't have that in an arcade. Arcades, you're always going to have games down. You're always. There's so many parts on there that are subject to fail. Your monitors can go out. Your power supplies can go out. All of it. It's one of those where it's got to be tended to, though. Like, you can have stuff down for a little bit. There's hard machines. We had our Star Trek machine was down for a bit, but we were working on it, and now it's back up. And there's a lot of difficult to find components to get that game to work. Stuff like controls, though, it's unexcusable. The only time, as long as you know about it, there's 772 machines here, so it's hard to find everything. Which is where we really ask the people that come play here, if something's not playing right, let us know so we can get to it to make sure that everybody else's experience is going to be great. So, appreciate that, though. You saying that means a lot to me, so thank you. Shane saying there's the gum ghosts, our gum ghosts. I always see everybody taking pictures of them, and I've seen a few posted on Instagram. I always love seeing them on Instagram. It was our gum ghosts that just say no gum over and over and over. You see our new plexi for I guess you can't really, well, you can kind of see it. We've got plexi at the front counter and just make sure that we're doing everything we can. More gum ghosts. It's so funny, we started with one, and these were made back in 2007, I believe. Just a random Halloween decoration we picked up back in 2010. And we've just managed to keep finding more, either on auction or me and Danielle will drive around town looking for them where people just have them as Halloween decorations. And we go up to the doors, knock on the door, and ask if we can buy them. And we've accumulated quite a few. Jimbo Slice saying I'm hopefully going to raise quite a bit of high score hell tomorrow. Hope so, man. Hope so. Brady saying COVID-19 sucks. I would agree. I would agree, man. Tim saying hello, folks. Hi, Doc. In full on panic mode yet? No. It's this is what we do. This is where we shine. We do our best in the last minutes with an infinite amount of things to do, and we're gonna do our best. We're gonna get as many things lined up. There's going to be some stuff where it's not going to be 100% tomorrow. We're going to have to work all day tomorrow and get as much of it ready as we can. But there's going to be, hundreds and hundreds of arcade machines firing up tomorrow. So you can't ever feel panicked about that. Fat Chris joining us. Thank you for being here, man. Say embrace the chaos. Oh, every day, man. It's how this place thrives. Bracina saying, congratulations on opening tomorrow. You and your team must be so stoked, and the fans, of course, too. I'm very excited for it, to say the least. It's going to be so nice to see our friends coming in and the regulars and just get back to normal living. That's what it's all about. It's amazing. We're so fortunate to do what we do. We're able to make people happy, and it's been too long. I think the people there's been some people that have been having such a hard time being locked away from everybody else, and again, taking precautions for everything, but cannot wait to see everybody. Paul DeCruz joining us. Thank you for being here. Shane saying best of luck, team. We know you'll nail the reopening. Stay safe. Of course. Thank you so much for that, man. Very much appreciated. Lionel saying, is Mancow showing up? He won't be here tomorrow, I wouldn't think, but probably, hopefully soon. He gave me a call yesterday and was chatting with him a bit. Just checking in, making sure that we're doing all right. And Mancow is just an amazing guy. He's just really, since I've met him, he's always been just checking in and seeing everything's good, he's a good friend. So I'm not sure if he'll be giving away any day passes tomorrow, but if he does that often, and stay tuned to WLS, and maybe you'll can win a free day pass to Galloping Ghost. Chris saying I play Moonwalker. I think 6th on it too. Kevin saying so happy for you, Doc, that you are opening back up, grand reopening. Wish I could be there. Thank you so much for that. Hopefully you can make your way out soon. Justin saying this is so cool. I need to come there. Let us know when you're coming out. Let us know. Greg saying I'm going to play Game Ground for the first time next week. Game Ground, so I played this so much on Genesis. I never knew there was an arcade version. Was so happy we found one. And it just popped up on Craigslist. I want to say it was $400 when we picked this up. Which is an outrageous price. Like the price of it now is just astronomical. Such an amazing game. It's running on a medium res monitor. We had a bunch of issues with it. One of the guns went bad, replaced it. That monitor went bad. Now we've got a beautiful monitor in there. This looks so good. Looks so good. Definitely check that out when you're in next. Carlos saying see you Saturday. Thank you so much for coming out, man. It's going to be awesome. Dan Icavelli joining us. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Greg saying I love that hit the art on Hit the Ice. For the next auction, Jack Hager might have, let me see here if I can find this somewhere. Here you go. At the next auction, I think we are putting this up. One of the panels donated to us from Jack Hager. He's going to sign it, and we'll be able to auction this off next time. So stay tuned for the next auction. It's so very cool to be able to offer things like that from the legends of the industry. Let's see here. Justin saying, any MVS Neo Geo arcades, I'll bring my memory card. So I don't know if you are joining since we showed our Neo Geo aisle, but Love Neo Geo here. It's back-to-back or facing aisles of Neo Geo. Every Neo Geo game you could ever want, I would think. Gabe saying, I'm curious, do you have Darkstalkers? We do, in a big blue. It's probably blocked off right now, but we absolutely do have it. Kevin saying, live streams are awesome. Thank you so much. We're going to keep doing them. Greg saying, best overhead view yet. Justin, thank you so much for that. There's a lot of good shots in this arcade if you're looking for good visuals of an arcade. There's some good ones here. Let's see. Where can we go? We can go into the shmups room. We haven't been in here in a while. We've got all 4 Gradius machines. Nemesis, Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Gradius 4. Boogie Wings has made its way in. Life Force and Salamander. Zexx. Such an amazing game, Zexx. Battle Garega. Super Macross and Mazinger Z. Death Smiles. So much. So many games. Justin saying I would never leave this place. Yeah, there's quite a bit to play here. Shane saying it's been real guys. Honestly, I look forward to these streams. I'll be so sad when I get to see you from is Monday Mystery. We're gonna keep doing them. Even when we get to the point where they're not every day, we're still gonna be at least a few times a week for sure. Dan Agavelli said my birthday was also yesterday. Happy birthday, man! Happy birthday. Greg saying I went to Monday Mystery for Dragon Gun. Dragon Gun is such an amazing game. See if we can't head over by it. Justin saying, do you have 720? We do. Ronald Stir is ready for some Rampart kicks and Battlezone. We've got them all. Todd Tucky is joining us. Thank you so much for being here, man. Hope all is going well by you. If you're watching us, you don't know Todd Tucky. I'm sure if you're watching, you know who Todd Tucky is. Make sure you check him out on TNT Amusement. Guy has so much information, so much history of arcade gaming. He's definitely somebody you should be following. Alan saying, watching from Scotland, UK. What a fantastic place. Love it, man. Thank you so much. Hopefully you can make a trip in one day. Here's Dragon Gun. This one, again, it took us years to track this down. So here you can see, this is a dedicated Steel Gunner 2, which is essentially a converted Steel Gunner 1 cabinet, but they use the exact same cabinet. Dragon Gun, this is the same cabinet. We did all this custom artwork for it based on one picture that we saw of the game out in China back in, I want to say 2009, if I'm not mistaken. There is not a lot of pictures of that game out there. Charles saying, Galloping Ghost and my MMA gym are my homes away from home. Thank you so much for that, man. It's awesome to hear that. Todd saying, planning on posting the 2018 footage. Very awesome, Todd. Cannot wait to see that. Saying it will bring back some memories before you expand. You know, it's so crazy when you bring that up, Todd. It's thinking of how the arcade started, like right back here. This was all boxed in here. This was all in the back room up to this corner right here. So all these games weren't here in the arcade when we first opened. This was just a shop area. So it has changed so much since August 13, 2010. But it keeps changing. It keeps changing. Greg saying the gum ghosts of Greater Brookfield. Tim saying my son and daughter are doing happy dances about Galloping Ghost Arcade opening up. She still has a crush on you, by the way. Thank you so much for that, man. Hope they can make it out one of these days. Gil saying, can I see Super Sidekicks game? That one we don't have here at the arcade, but tune in. Every Monday, we put a new game on the arcade floor for our Monday mystery game. So you never know what's going to come up next. Everett saying, do you have Knights of the Round? We absolutely do. I would show it, but just like that, the main aisle's blocked off. So it's going to be a little bit before we get around to everywhere again. Kevin saying, Steve saying, are you limiting the number of guests when you reopen? So I don't think we're going to have to limit. We're going to be doing where people can't play within 2 cabinets of one another. So we want to definitely emphasize social distancing, and we're gonna see. There's not it being 5 buildings. I doubt that it's going to be any issue. Scott Mikulski, thank you for joining us, man. One of the legends of the industry. Gabe saying, what's... Dan saying, show me my Atari aisle. It is blocked off right now, otherwise we would. Gabe saying... hold on. Shane saying, Richie Knuckles asked trivia online the other day, and nobody seemed to know. I bet you know. What was the only cabinet to have unique art on each side and not just a mere duplicate? There's a few games like that. Spectre Files, for one. Has the Count on one side and Buffy MacGuffin on the other side. I'm sure that's not the answer he had. I'd have to think about that for a minute. Greg said, I don't know who Todd Tuckey is. Really? You should definitely look him up on Facebook and make sure you follow him, friend him, follow TNT Amusement. Gil's saying, Sunset Riders around. It is here somewhere. It has not been placed in its final spot, though. Lars saying, are there many arcade collectors in China? How's the collector scene there? There are definitely a lot. I don't know if there's collectors out there. There's a lot of arcade games out there. Let's see. Brandon, do you have Operation Wolf? We absolutely do. Are we going to have to clean the machines after use? No, we will handle all of that. Gabe saying, how's Radiant Silvergun? It is doing well. Let's see. Radiant Silvergun right there. Charles saying, love me some Spectre Files. I'm glad people really enjoy that one. Dennis saying, I'm looking forward to seeing the Ghost for myself next Thursday. Can't wait to have you out, man. It's going to be awesome. Justin saying, most valuable arcade you have. That is a tough one. We had a ridiculous offer on our Primal Rage 2 back when we were putting that on the arcade floor. That would probably be up there. That's the most that anybody has, like, dollar value. Like, there's some priceless machines. There's, like, RC Squared. It's a one-of-one unreleased prototype signed by Brian Colin. International Team Laser, another one-of-one unreleased prototype. So games like that, like, the value on them, it's just, you couldn't put a dollar value on it. Justin saying, this is just amazing. You know, let me see if I can't. Let's see here. See if I can't give you a better view. So we are up here This is always a good shot. F-Zero right there. And it keeps going. And then into the shmups room over there. And then it goes on for 3 more buildings over that way. So there's definitely a lot to play. Just to say the least. Let's see if we can't get through here. We've got Arabian right there. Justin saying dream job right there. Absolutely. Greg saying the overhead just makes my heart melt. Robert asking, where are you guys located? We are out in Brookfield, Illinois. Stunt Cycle right here. This is one that we put out recently on Monday Mystery. Check out this Atari section. Dan Icavelli. You got Roadrunner. You got Peter Packrat. You got Marble Madness. You got Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom. You got Road Blaster. You got Xevious. You've got Paperboy. You've got 720. You've got Assault. Tubin, Millipede, Centipede, Liberator, Warlords, and Dig Dug in an Irish cabinet. So that's one you don't see very often for sure. So much, we've got so many more machines to move around. Greg saying first played Arabian Escape. An escape rink in Shanahan, Illinois. That's awesome, man. Tim saying, I look forward to rolling on with friends on the 20th, celebrating an honorable discharge from the Navy on my birthday and 1. Thank you so much, man. We can't wait to have you out here, man. It's going to be awesome. Buddha asking, what's the official opening day? So tomorrow we are opening up to weekly, monthly, yearly, and lifetime members. And then on the 20th for general players. Shane saying, what a beautiful sight. Those overhead shots look like heaven. Gil saying, do you have, by chance, have Punch-Out in the arcade? We not only have Punch-Out, which is right there, but we've got Super Punch-Out and Arm Wrestling to round out the Nintendo section. Justin saying, damn, the Atari cabinets. We've got this whole row too. I cannot wait for the aisles to be cleared up to do a proper walk around. It is going to be so good. Ghostbusters right here. I know Fat Chris is always a fan of that. The Adventures of Robbie Roto. Look at that Trog art. I just love that art on Trog. So good, so good. You got Red Baron, you got Battlezone, you got Lunar Lander. Curtis saying, is pinball opening the same conditions as the arcade? The pinball sections is... all the machines have been gone through by Master Tech Ken Walker. He's been doing a phenomenal job. Him and Greg Gominas have been down there working hard, making sure all the machines are going to be playing great. But we're not opening pinball the same day. We're going to space that out a little bit. We've got to make sure that everything is covered down here at the arcade. So it'll be a little bit, probably like a week or so before pinball opens back up. Buddha saying, make note, be great to be there for the 4th. Can't wait to have you, man. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. A new carpet going on. There's just so many cabinets still to move. Super Rare Bonk's Adventure, Pretty Soldier Sailor Moon, unreleased Judge Dredd Midway prototype, 2 Tigers original dedicated cabinet. We've got our Star Wars section over here. We've got the outrageously rare 1994 Sega Star Wars, released only in Japan. Star Wars Trilogy, the original Atari Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back in a sit-down followed by Return of the Jedi, and then Pod Racer. So if you're an Atari, Star Wars fan, we got you covered there. Atari might need its own row. Buddha's saying July 4th at Galloping Ghost. That would be all right, man. Let us know when you're coming. Gabe saying, was Sailor Moon a Monday mystery? That is a good question. I think it maybe that I'd have to check and see when. I don't. Seems like it would have been. Maybe it came out in one of the expansions, though. I'd have to think about that. Greg saying, I didn't even know there was a Bonk arcade game. This so rare. It took so long to track one of these down. It was a super collector referred me to somebody that he knew that had one, but wasn't sure they wanted to part with it. And he eventually got all right with it and sold it. But that was one. If he didn't sell it, I didn't know if we were ever going to find one, because there are not many of those out there at all. Let's see here. Try to show the Williams Road Defender. Yeah, we've got Defender right there. A little blocked off, but it's there. It's there. They're all here. They're all here. Still a lot of cabinet madness going on, a lot of moving and everything. So Tim saying is Bonk as rare as R360. Oh man, I would, if I had to get another Bonk, I don't know, I might have an easier time finding an R360 because there's none out there. It's the unfortunate side of it. But I'm gonna get back helping these guys move stuff. So I appreciate everybody for joining us today. It was definitely a lot of fun. Have a lot to do before tomorrow. Make sure everybody joins us tomorrow for the Monday Mystery Game at 5 p.m. And who knows what we'll be putting out. And very excited. We'll definitely be doing a quick Facebook stream at some point tomorrow during the day. So join us for that. And very excited to be back open to our weekly, monthly, yearly members. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. 772 games. So with that, I'm going to get going. So thanks, everybody. This is Doc Mack from the Galloping Ghost Arcade. We hope to see you around the arcade soon. Stay safe, everybody. And hope everybody has a good weekend. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you soon.